human activity is
contributing to changes in our Earth's climate.
Will people in the future call our time the age of stupid?
Why didn't we save ourselves when we had the chance?
Or will humanity find a solution to the world's most urgent problem? You decide. Join Julian Off, Radiohead's Thom Yorke, and climate experts for a live one-night event, September 21st, in select movie theaters nationwide. Go to fathomevents.com for theater and ticket information.
Excuse me, can you hold this? That's weird. I'm Marty.
calling all, Captain!
Drink responsibly.
New York's bravest never had a chance.
We really never even got to that close to the building. The explosion blew and it knocked everybody over.
What did we do? We made it outside. We made it about a block.
We made it at least two blocks, and we started running. Floor by floor, it started popping out.
It was if they had detonated.
Yeah,
if they were planned to take down a building. Boom, 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 boom.
All the way down. I was watching it and running.
Just ran up West
And then you just sort of this cloud of shit chasing you down.
Couldn't outrun it.
West Street.
I couldn't outrun it.
So what'd you do?
I jumped behind a battalion car, I hit under the car, I was waiting to die.
Rick Sanchez has been there throughout this morning for us. Rick, tell us where you are and what the latest is.
Well, I'm in that area, if you're familiar with this area, of where West Broadway and Hudson come together, right at Chambers. That would put us about a block and a half away from the site of where the explosion was. That area has just been evacuated because police have found what they describe as a suspicious device, and they fear that it might be something that could lead to another explosion. Obviously, there's a real sense of caution here on the part of police. I spoke with some police officials moments ago, Chris, and they told me that they have reason to believe that one of the explosions at the World Trade Center, aside from the ones that may have been caused by the impact of the plane with the building, may have been caused by a van that was parked in the building that may have explosive device in it. So their fear is that there may have been explosive device planted either in the building or in the adjacent area, and that's why they're being...
Excuse me, can you hold this? That's weird. I'm Marty.
calling all, Captain!
Drink responsibly.
Mike and Andrea, can you hear me? Mike and Andrea, do you hear me? Mike and Andrea. Mike and Andrea. Mike and Andrea. Give me a... Do we have audio up? Anybody, please? Mike and Andrea. Mike and Andrea. First of all, let me just first describe the scene. This is the west side of the Pentagon, the heliport side off of Washington Boulevard. Were you driving or what?
Yes, I was in the traffic on the 14th Street Bridge, right at the Pentagon, tied up going into town, and I heard this plane come over my head. It was really low.
What size plane?
It sounded like a small plane, very low. And the next thing I know, there was this tremendous explosion as it hit the Pentagon. I looked over, and the smoke started coming up. Pieces of the plane and pieces of the Pentagon were falling onto
our desks, having a meeting, and there was a large shutter, where there was a shutter of the building, the sound of a large thud.
Right, you could hear the impact, and there was a large concussion, like an explosion would do. The air would be a concussion.
But we didn't know there was an explosion. It was clear. We looked at each other and knew that something catastrophic had happened, but we had no idea what it was. People began evacuating immediately and went outside. And it wasn't until we were outside we realized what had happened. There are pieces of aircraft spread all the way east, a third of a mile from the impact site.
What goes on? Can you tell us what?
The more senior.
This is a second person we have confirmed has what appears to be very serious burns.
Oh, hi.